1, 2, 3. Traumatized by the hit that you bestowed upon me. Endless bliss on tap, loathing misery. It sure did take its toll on me. Too long, nice and baby, get back.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
next episode
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Probably not.
No, still no. 54 episodes. Ain't never heard of him.
Who are you?
Jury's still out, buddy. Jury's still out.
You live here.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Studio 11 tonight. We got Joe, Jesse Walker - Morrow.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Doing well.
Drinking the hard stuff. Drinking that water.
It's purified by reverse osmosis.
Oh. It gets you drunk, huh?
Woo! That reverse osmosis will get you.
Every time. Dang. Well, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're
again.
welcome. Tooth.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How are you?
Doing very well, man. How
Good.
about yourself?
I'm fabulous. Actually, no, I'm travulous.
Travulous on this Wednesday.
Yes. Well, you Dr. Pepper out of the Arby's?
That is a Dr. Pepper out of the Arby's.
Yes.
We have the meats.
Product placement.
It's all about the meats.
Remodeled
It is.
Arby's. It's remodeled.
Lady A,
Hi.
drinking that Ultra.
Yes.
Yes. How's it tasted?
It's delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, it's beer.
It is beer.
Beer makes me happy.
Yes, it does. And I got the Tiny Bomb from Dee's Corner Market, 2 Meeks.
Sue,
Thank you.
you're the man, woman.
Yeah. Woman.
You're the woman.
She'll whoop your ass.
She will.
Probably.
She could.
Probably.
Please don't, Sue. We
Don't
love
do
you.
it. All right, so we'll get started on this one tonight. We've got a big Game 7 tomorrow night, Joe.
Let's go, Predators.
So that's the first Game 7 that the Predators...
First Game 7.
It's,
Awesome.
It's
I'm wearing
going.
my lucky Predators t-shirt.
You're repping.
You know, yeah.
It's going to be an epic game. God, it's going to be so loud there tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy.
What about the two guys in Winnipeg? Did y'all see that?
Which ones?
The two Predators fans that came all the way from Nashville and were in the whiteout of Winnipeg.
Oh, I did not.
Wow.
I did
Oh,
not
that's
see
cool.
They interviewed them on the news, and the guys said that actually the Winnipeg crowd was really, really, really receptive of them, was really glad that they had made the trip out. As long as they were from Nashville, they weren't mad about it.
Wow.
If they had been from Winnipeg, there'd have been an issue.
Yeah, I can understand
that
that.
makes
If they had been, Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
But they are Canadian, so of course they were going to be nice.
Yeah, they're all nice.
Yeah.
It's bullcrap.
They were real cool about it.
Yeah. Hey.
They didn't throw them out.
You just threw me out. It's like we're watching the games. Every time one of them says out, she goes out.
Andrew, you know what? You and I are just alike. Because I did the same thing. Kim just looked at me every time. I'm like, they're going to get him out to the game.
It kills me. It's like, stop. This is Predators game, eh?
Sid just whistles a vote.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he's in the penalty box again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make it a drinking game. Every time they fuck up a word, just drink.
Yeah, drink.
Oh, Jesus.
I know.
Even
That'd
you
be
get
all the
drunk.
time.
I would. I'd have a hard time keeping up.
Yeah, they talk funny.
They do.
They say that about us.
I know. I was going to say, it's so nice to say that about somebody else.
What are you talking about?
So, what about Forsberg's betwixt the legs goal?
Nothing surprises me from this guy now after seeing the first one that I discussed with Ewans.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I turned that game on, like I told you, Travis, probably about 10 minutes in, but in real time, 10 minutes. So in game time, like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
In the first 30 seconds of me watching the first few minutes of the first period, I woke Kim up and was like, hey, I've not seen these Predator guys use their skates with the puck this much ever. These guys are going for it tonight. You got to watch this game. And it was.
Did she get up?
She woke up
Well, good for her.
periodically to check on things.
I thought I was going to wake everybody in my house up, but I thought maybe I should go to bed, so I turned it down and I tried to go to sleep, and I would hear the crowd, and I'd have to get up and look what was happening. So I just said, screw it, I'm staying up, I'm watching, and I'm glad I did because it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm totally glad I did. And I sit there waiting for Winnipeg to score. I was like, it's going to happen because that building's so hard to play. And
Right.
the only 2 losses they've had since like February, March has been the Predators. So I was like, they got home.
We're number 1 in the league. They're number 2.
Yeah, they got that place on lockdown. So I'm like, they're going to score. Eventually, they're going to score, and
they didn't.
No,
it's so beautiful.
Oh.
I love it.
God, I wonder how much tickets are going for tomorrow night. If anybody's even selling any.
Well, I get that password, and if you get online after you get that password, you can only buy them from a desktop. That's a verified fan, and every time I've gotten on, like upper level is like $200. So I'm poor and I can't do that.
Yeah,
so.
that's history. I mean, it's a historic game, especially for the national
franchise. I really want to go to a playoff game. I really want to go. I hope after tomorrow we're still in it.
I've been to one. They played Anaheim in 2012, 13 maybe. We lost, but still got to go. It was pretty exciting.
I want to give Forsberg a big high five for giving Arvidsson the second goal because he could have took it.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, with no problem. I mean, no problem.
He was. They were side by side. I mean, he could have took the shot.
Yeah.
But being awesome and being a team player.
Yeah. Here you go, buddy. You scored.
I don't like it when goals aren't goals.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Yeah.
Like the one goal that we had a couple of weeks ago that they said wasn't a goal. That was a goal.
It was a goal.
I mean, I don't know anything about hockey, really. I mean, just what I've picked up. I don't know it as well as I know other sports. But
it gets in the net.
If it goes past the line, and that's a goal, right?
Yeah, and a lot of, some of them are out goalie interference and stuff like that if you got a guy on the crease. And you hit the goalie while the puck crosses, it's not a goal, whatever. But there's a couple of instances where even the announcers, and I don't want to say they're anti-Nashville.
They are.
They are.
The refs
but
are too.
even they were like, I disagree with that. That should have been a goal. And I was like, well, these pro-Canadian guys or, anti-Preds guys are saying that should have been a goal. I guess it should have been a goal.
If the Canadians say, when you look at that and you really think about it, that should be a goal.
Big goal. It got me. It was they had Jeremy Roenick dressed up in the whiteout gear.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, okay.
The wig, yeah.
If he doesn't now tomorrow night, if they send him out to drink with Taylor Lewan and Mariota, drinking beer out of Catfish, if they send him up there, then I won't be salty about it. But they're not going to do that because they're anti-Nashville.
Who was it
that
he
the NBA
interviewed?
guys?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Drinking beer out of a Catfish, Shaq and them.
Oh, that's right.
That's pretty awesome. Sorry.
No, it's cool. That's awesome. I didn't see that, so I'm glad you said it.
It was very cool.
I was just talking about the guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
The fake, who were the people he was interviewing there? The one guy that played for Winnipeg?
Taylor Solani. Yeah, back in the first incarnation of the Winnipeg Jets.
Those were the guys in the white button-up shirts all sitting there all proper like.
Yeah. The old Tamu.
Interesting that she used the term button up.
Yeah.
On Bobby Bones this morning, Kim listens, I don't. They had a debate on if it's a button up or a button down.
Just depends on how you put it
on.
on.
It depends on if you're buttoning it from the bottom or from the top.
It sounds like something they would talk about on that show.
I thought, what color is this dress?
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Dear God, we had what color is this shoe the other night?
Yeah. I say it's button up.
My stepmom posted a shoe today.
It's pink.
Pink and white.
Yep.
It could be teal and blah, blah, blah.
I haven't seen it.
If you're colorblind, it could be.
Look, we ain't going to talk about that dress, but I've seen it in both colors with my eyeballs.
That was that night at Cinco de Mayo. # find Jody.
Did we find Jody?
Nobody's found her yet.
No.
I'll be damned.
Her hiding her hair.
No. So tell Edna we hadn't found her.
Yeah, Edna's asking about it. Edna's worried about Jody.
We hadn't found Jody. You had to listen to the last episode, Joda.
Yeah, I hadn't heard the last episode.
Yeah, you need to get on that.
How many of the 53 have you heard?
52.
Wow.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, she listens to them on the way to work.
Yeah, I always do.
Like,
For some reason, I don't know what I was doing. Probably trying to avoid the lady in traffic.
Forgot we were on camera,
Yeah.
but roll right into that, Joe,
Yeah,
please.
well,
That was perfect.
For some reason, I thought maybe I mentioned that before, but I need, to record my trips to work because I have terrible road rage. I don't know if anybody else has it, but the left lane is not for driving. It's for passing people.
Period.
True.
Everybody.
It's
I
the
mean,
state-
Yeah, oh,
it's
yeah.
state law.
State law.
I'm gonna get like
Hashtag.
signs printed up that I can hold out to say, "Get your ass over! You're in my way."
Yeah.
Like,
I would buy one off.
well, I could record my trips to work with this one lady that drives a white RAV4. She goes slow in the fast speed zone, and then she goes fast in the slow, and then she looks at me like I'm an idiot. And then she waits to get in the turning lane in Winchester till it's all full, and she cuts in front of people and
Oh.
wonders why everybody honks at her and flips her off.
Oh, my gosh.
It's ridiculous.
Have you flipped her off yet?
I have flipped her off.
All right.
I've honked and flipped her off, and if I get a sign, it's going to say lots of bad words about how stupid she is and how she should go back to driving school.
So
Make it glittery.
you like glitter, don't
Yeah,
you?
well, it'll stand out. She'll see it.
Yeah. I could handle FU if it's better in glitter.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That video, did you post it to Twitter or Facebook or something the other day?
The video of me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I just took that the other day.
Okay.
It was her
Huh.
going slow in the fast lane, and then I forgot to record her in the other lane. So there's only half a video. So when I get the whole video, I'm going to make a blog about Jesse's travels to work every day, and maybe people will listen to it because it's going to be entertaining.
Making a vlog.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
If I had like a little holder
A
to hold my phone
GoPro.
while I'm driving, where I wouldn't get like
Arrested.
arrested
Yeah.
for videoing.
But I think
while
you
I'm
could
driving.
just prop a GoPro on your,
Could.
get like a suction cup and
Yeah, I
stick
could
it
do
on
that.
your windshield or something.
I'll narrate for you.
Please.
Swear words.
That's going to be the best part.
Yeah, you
And
got to have swear
insults.
words. Or it's not
Swear
gonna-
words and insults. Because this lady, it's every day. It's
Yeah.
every day. And Tooth suggested that I leave earlier every day so I can avoid her. So that's what I did. And she apparently hates me equally because she's done the same thing. Because I'm leaving 2 and 3 minutes earlier and I'm still meeting her on the road. So maybe I'll leave later.
Maybe what you ought to do is probably need to find this lady, talk to her, say, all right, look,
You're an idiot.
you're an idiot,
You can't drive.
but you need to leave your house at, what time do you leave your house?
7:10.
Tell her you need to leave your house at 7:05. I'm leaving at 7:10.
You'll
Okay.
catch up with
Yeah,
her.
I can't share the road with you. You're a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Yes, we need to work this out.
Yeah.
Like
It's
ladies.
awful.
Tell you what, guys, if you happen to be the owner of a white RAV4 and you're listening,
And you live in Tullahoma
And
and you
you-
have blonde hair, get the hell off the road.
well, or you could call into the Everyday Joe hotline, and we can iron this out. Because you may have some opinions of your own that we haven't heard. We really need to get both sides of the
sure
story.
she has-
That would
Me
be
too, but
glorious
I
if somebody...
I drive
did
the
that.
right way.
Well, I'm sure she
And she
thinks she does
doesn't.
too.
I'm sure she thinks she does. She's just cruising along.
Does she not
Wrong lane,
understand
going
speed
too
limits?
fast.
Well, we need to debate this. Please call in if you're listening.
Please.
We'll get
Please.
my signs printed up. She'll know in a few days. She'll know real quick what she's doing wrong. 'Cause I'm
Hey,
about to write it down
is that a
and show
foam
her.
finger? Oh, it's a foam middle finger.
Those are
She must be a sports fan.
Yeah.
She knows all about it.
Oh, she's Canadian, eh?
Go prick your cur in the ear.
Ricky Kieran, you're the dooryard. Oh, that's New England, I guess.
Close enough.
Yeah, it is right there. It's like that far.
Those guys that you're talking about, you know, the New Englanders, they put their khakis in their khakis.
Yep, they
I gotta get
do.
my khakis in my
Yeah.
khakis.
Some wicked good-looking khakis.
That's right.
But it is close enough, Canada. That far on them. That far on a map.
On a map, man.
Yeah.
They put this far.
Yeah.
All you
I
gotta
don't
do is zoom in.
I don't know what scale it is, but
Can I have
Right
that
there.
bottle
It's
cap
like
too?
West Virginia and East Virginia.
yeah. East Wisconsin, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Yeah. Swear to God. Have you seen the new Well, you sent it
I
to me.
sent it to you.
I think I got to watch it today. Holy God. Apparently making a new Rambo.
Yeah, he's 70.
Uh-huh.
What do you say? What's he gonna be, John Rambo?
God almighty.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, we got to get him to call in the show.
Man, we should be wearing a
Oh, good at
Zubaz.
call-ins. Y'all could do that.
Yeah.
We're
I've-
trying to get some
I've
networking.
emailed him.
Are you?
Andrew's emailed
You
me.
emailed it?
Yeah, he responded.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent the picture of us and our Zubaz at the airport.
Yeah.
Because Bubba, did you see Bubba?
Yeah, I saw Bubba's.
So she's
In
like, hey,
response
we're
to that.
friends with those golfers. And he said, you know,
That's an awesome foursome.
yeah.
We could do the Joe show in Zubaz.
You damn right.
I've done it before. What?
You guys
haven't?
did when you first got the
I don't have
Zubaz
any.
floor and
I'll
went to
have to get with
Colorado.
the program.
Hey, you can get some real easily. They're
On
not very
Amazon.
expensive. They're way cheaper than Preds tickets, and they'll ship
Yeah,
them directly
because
to
I'm
your
poor
house.
when it comes to stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they're like Like $20.
I mean, if I wasn't poor, I'd be at Justin Timberlake right now. But
Yes.
I'm poor. So.
Speaking of, that was the next topic.
Was it?
I'll be
You're
there.
just rolling
Oh,
me
yeah.
in. I'm like a weather girl.
Shoo, it's Tanya Showers,
I was
guys.
about to say that.
Danielle Breezy, here we go.
Yeah. Speaking of breezy.
Yeah, so apparently they put the upper level tickets on sale today, according to Joe.
Yeah, I just saw. His opening act is probably going on right now. We could leave right now and make it.
Oh,
Don't tell
no.
Kim. Kim, don't listen.
$60 upper level. Marked down from $600.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
Yeah. Well, my thing
What
is,
is that,
why,
like, I don't know, 600% off?
Sure, I'll go with that.
Put some math here. It's a lot off.
Yeah.
yeah, why are you going to wait
It's a
till the
good deal.
the day of the show to mark them down that much?
Well,
They
didn't
from what
sell
I-
out.
From what I gathered, when I got online, I may have said this before, the bots got them because I never got asked if I was a robot.
Really?
So the only ones are like the verified fan resale, and people marked them all up, and it's the day of the concert, and they hadn't made any money off of them, so they'll just drop the price. They were just trying to make some money.
Right.
So, I mean, here it is, 6:30. Obviously, you're not going to do very well making your money back, you jerks.
Yeah, really, you
So
could have done
I'll
it
just-
yesterday or
yeah, I'll
something.
just
right
go
now.
ahead and sell it to you for, face value.
That's the one thing I love the internet. Ever since it came out or was readily available to people.
Since dial-up.
Yeah, I loved
Yeah,
it, man.
Me too.
Except for concert tickets. Because remember, used to you'd have to go to a Ticketmaster outlet, Kroger,
Kroger.
Castronaut,
Yeah.
and I remember I got tickets for Jimmy Buffett one time, and I had to go to Castronaut, and this was before Dillard's. For
Before
you
Dillard's,
younger
those of you
younger
young
folk.
millennials.
I've been there.
So
Five.
there was three of us sitting there. There were just three people in line for Jimmy Buffett because I was like, I got to go early, to get these things. So we go, and they drew a lottery. So, all right, numbers of a hat. Whoever 1, 2, and 3. Of course, I got 3, and I got tickets behind the stage instead of. But that was the best available at the time because you had people
Oh,
at
not
all these
backstage.
Right.
Ticketmaster locations. All of them, she's like, I'm just gonna hit the button. Just best available. Is that fine? I'm like, yeah, just hit them.
Yeah.
And she just, how many you want? She type it in, and she goes, I'm hitting it. Okay, there you go. Boom, boom, and spit the tickets out. To me, that was part of the fun of going to get a ticket. You're
We're
like,
going to see it. We're going to see it.
Roulette.
yeah,
It's like craps.
yeah.
You're not going to get.
Yeah.
Now you get on there and you could pick
Look
best
at it.
available, and if they don't have it, it shows you a different one. Or, well, I don't like that one, so no.
Yeah.
And then go back here. Used to, it
And
was
you,
just luck
and
of
you
the
go
draw.
into panic mode because you think you're not going to get any tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, when you got these concerts selling out in
Minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
What did Kings of Leon sell out a
Like
couple
6
years ago?
minutes.
Yeah.
Golly.
I don't know how I got those.
I
I
don't
can't
either.
believe
I don't know
Justin
how.
Timberlake didn't sell out.
Well, it's because
That
$600 a ticket.
Yeah, that's
maybe when
true.
he gets in his big stadium tonight and there's a bunch of seats missing, maybe he'll do something about it. Because that's crap.
that is crap.
Hey, say what you want, like Kid Rock. Did you hear what he does on his concerts? Allegedly, yeah, ticket prices can't be over a certain amount. Of course, it still has on scale, front row, back, gets cheaper. Beers cannot be over a certain amount.
Oh, I
Hot
like that.
dogs can't be over a certain amount. The only, a bunch of other, popcorn, parking can only be a certain amount because he's like, working people listen to my music.
Well, that's
not-
what I was going to say. He knows his fan base right there.
Yeah.
to me, and they said, I seen the number, I can't remember what it was, of how much potential money he lost by doing that. It doesn't hurt him. He's
Yeah,
a
I mean-
gazillionaire anyway.
Yeah.
Well, man, if more people did that,
They're still rich. They're still making their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And
so was
there
their
are
arena.
other bands
Yeah.
that have done similar, I don't know to the degree that Kid Rock has, but there are other bands that have put caps on.
Yeah. Eric Church, he makes sure that the boss
Oh, does
doesn't
he?
get his tickets. Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
that's
couple
cool.
artists that do.
oh, that's right, I have heard that about Eric
Yeah.
Church.
I guess I
remember
just feel defeated because I've always gotten tickets.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just
It-
could not. I couldn't do it. There's just no way I could do it.
Well, I know when, there's a concert that we all want to go to and you want to go to,
She's the one to
Yeah.
get, yeah, she's
Yeah.
always got the early pass and let her handle it.
Yeah.
Well, it's always worked.
Yeah.
Speaking of concerts, we talked about last episode all the upcoming shows.
There's a ton.
And Travis, I noticed a couple things you'd posted or shared or liked or whatever.
Yeah.
He's interested.
Interested in going.
Interested.
Um,
you stalk it too, then.
probably not interested in this one, but I'm really interested in it. I got an email today from Spotify, and because I'm a fan of Shaky Graves, they give me some pre-sale.
Yeah.
And he's coming October 3rd to the Ryman, and I think he would be perfect in the Ryman. The Ryman is exactly the location for a guy like that who's going to have some acoustic stuff and his little foot drum and his foot tambourine.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, well, we will share that with you momentarily because the talent that he possesses in itself is just, it's worth watching.
Yeah.
And I think being the Ryman was a Grand Ole Opry at one point.
Yeah.
The War Memorial was the original Grand Ole Opry, but being the historical value of the place and the kind of music he plays, it's going to be an excellent show, and tickets are like $32. Now, that's balcony, but the balcony there's great.
Oh,
yeah.
There's not a bad
anywhere
seat.
in the Ryman,
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah.
Just bring a pillow.
Yeah, we said, Dodger.
Well, hey, we got a guest.
We sat at the balcony for Evanescence with the orchestra, and our seats were
Y'all, that
primo.
was amazing.
Cody Severs is here.
As you all may see, we're being recorded. This one's going down
Uptown.
on video.
Uptown.
Yeah. You might have should have took a bath.
Say hi, Cody.
What's going on?
Not much, buddy. We're sitting here talking a little concerts. We're talking some Preds. Talking a
When
little
do
bit
they play again?
tomorrow night. Yeah, buddy. Gonna be hopping.
No.
Yeah, we gotta get done with the workout quick.
I tried last night. They were all shooting the shit somewhere, and I was like, all right, what do we got next? And he was like, you in a hurry? I was like, well, I don't really feel like shooting the shit about O'Reilly's. I've heard this story 6 times. Sorry. I knew I was going to hit you. It shut him up. I done told you I was going to use you to speed him along every chance I got. I'll throw you under the bus. Yeah.
I'm going to start calling you the elevator.
Yeah.
You just get the shaft.
Don't I?
I'll get your shaft.
Yeah,
Oh. That's a little sexual innuendo.
it was. Right in the window.
Right in the window.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so, that would have been a good show. JT would have been good.
It would have been a good show. Oh, he is awesome.
Have you got tickets to go to anything yet? Or are you just interested?
Nah, it's Poison and Cheap Trick.
Oh, yeah.
Same Poison.
Foreigner, White Snake.
Foreigner's good.
That's the one I was interested in with you. I'm not so much into the Def Leppard.
And then John Bonham.
The Led
Zeppelin
yeah.
thing is opening, I guess, for that. Def Leppard and Journey?
Leonard Skinner and Hank are coming,
Mm-hmm.
but those are expensive, too. I looked at those.
Really?
Yeah. I think, like, the front row, just because I like to look, $1,900 a ticket.
Hey, Hank puts on a good show.
He does.
Yeah.
He's sober.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shit-faced drunk when I saw him.
Oh, I didn't,
He was
I didn't
good, though.
enjoy it.
Yeah. But upper level was like $250.
I'm going to take my mother to Fort Payne, Alabama, to FanFest,
Yeah.
Alabama.
June Jam.
June Jam.
That's right.
Formerly known as June Jam.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's $15.
That's not bad
and
at all.
Sunday's free. And Randy's going to stay and sign autographs and meet the folks after the show.
Randy Owens, a.k.a. Jerry Jones.
The Silver Fox.
It looks just like Bones.
From Alabama.
Yeah.
Looks just like Bones.
He does. Bones looks just like him.
I love that guy.
I think he told the story in the show that one night that he got mistaken for him at Burger King here in town one time. Some girl flipped her shit. Oh, my God. It's Randy Owens. No, honey, I'm not. Yes, you are. Okay.
Where are we going?
Sure. Yeah. I think the White Snake and Foreigner, that'd be
Good show. Be a
pretty
good
damn
show.
good.
Warner's good.
it's
I saw them a couple years ago.
I've not seen them.
They were good.
JT was awesome.
It's at
Yeah.
Ascend.
That's a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
That Ascend Amphitheater.
I got the pre-sale code for Pink.
Oh, yeah, she's next year, right?
Yeah, like 2019.
March?
Forgot. Yeah.
March, April or some
So
shit.
the pilgrimage
The Dave
tickets are on
Matthews
sale.
is now coming for pilgrimage.
Who?
And Chris
Dave
Stapleton.
Matthews.
Oh, wow.
Chris Stapleton's going to be there, and as I told
So
you guys
JT will
last
be
year,
there.
JT had Chris Stapleton come out with him, and they talked about it on the stage. And if they played at shows like Nashville or Franklin, they agreed that they were going to do their best within their power to be there for each other. So there's a good chance that JT could show up at Chris Stapleton's show. at the pilgrimage.
I
And
think
you
the
wanna play
pilgrimage
me in
would be.
basketball?
But now knowing that Dave Matthews is coming, I might have to sell something.
How much are they?
Now
I
that
have
Dave,
no idea.
now Dave
$200.
Matthews is going to be there.
$200.
Probably not going.
You're gay, Travis.
Oh, you don't like Dave Matthews?
Hell no.
Oh, I don't love
Well,
them,
Crash into
but
me, circa
I like Dave
DMB,
Matthews.
man,
I've seen him.
1999.
Wow, HOT. I think it's more the hardcore Dave Matthews Band fans that really piss me off. Gets me like,
Like Jack Johnson fans.
ugh. Or Fish or Widespread.
Fish, yeah. Oh,
I've been to this show.
I like that.
dead.
Did I tell you what I did one time at Widespread
Sorry,
at
Autumn.
Bonnaroo? They were closing on Sunday
I love
night. So I'm sober. I'm drunk
yeah,
as
you
shit.
don't want to. Yeah.
So I'm walking through the crowd, and I'm kind of irritated. I don't know what it was. And I turn around and I go, "Who the fuck is this on stage?" Oh, mad hippies
Them
everywhere.
fighting words.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
They
man.
don't
Here,
get
hold
that
my
very
bra.
often,
Oh,
but-
wait, I don't have one on.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I did that.
Good times,
I like Dave Matthews.
Whoop.
I think
I love him.
I'd like to go now.
Joe.
Chris Stapleton puts on a
The
really
Bourbon
good show.
Festival in Kentucky. Have you looked at the lineup for that?
The what?
The Bourbon Festival, some
Mm-mm.
bourbon something or other. It's in Louisville,
Uh-huh.
Speaking
which
my
is
language,
not far
bourbon.
away. The lineup is similar to Memphis in May. If you look
Wow.
at that lineup,
Is
I
Post
can't
Malone going to be
remember
there?
off the top of my head who all's going
I
to be
think it's
there.
at
Well.
the same location as.
Research.
Post Malone was
Are
in
you a
Nashville.
Post
the other
Malone
night.
fan?
Yes.
I like
Those
him.
tickets were
He's good.
$120. I almost.
Yes. Me and my sister were this close
I
to
thought about
going.
taking my boy. He's a Post Malone fan. I was like, that's probably not a good idea for a 12-year-old. What
I'm
if there's
thinking,
some sort of shooting of some kind or something?
Apparently it
may
was
be
really
the same
good.
location as the Louder Than Life that was in Louisville.
Might be. Google it.
Oscar
It's worth a
Wilde.
It's
Google.
worth the
Good
Google.
work, Seth.
Worth a Google.
She's on research. She's researching
It's
right now.
bourbon something or other.
Kentucky Bourbon Festival?
Yeah, that'd be it.
I think that's it.
Well, this is like, they've got a gala and a tasting.
Now,
Yeah, this ain't it, but
Hold on.
it sounds like something I'd like to go to.
It'll get you drunk.
Bourbon and Beyond?
It's got that reverse
Bourbon and
osmosis.
beyond.
Huh.
Well, anyway, stay tuned. Oh, here we go. John Mayer, Lenny Kravitz, David Bryan, Sheryl Crow. Well, I'm not going to read the whole list.
Brian Setzer.
And the Brian Setzer Orchestra?
hey, Lenny,
Sting, Robert Plant.
Lenny Kravitz, out
Robert
of all the
Plant?
shows I've seen, Lenny Kravitz is right there, top 3. He is
I've
awesome.
never got to see him before. Kaleo.
Oh, yes.
I like Kaleo.
I do too. Government
Bourbon
Mule.
and Beyond.
Government Mule's going to be there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blackberry Smoke. They're pretty good.
Yep.
Don Felder from the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
How about Counting Crows? I'm a big Counting Crows
Where's
fan.
that?
Dale McCory band, that's bluegrass.
Sheryl
Black
Crow.
Bluegrass.
Hell, they're coming to the caves in Pelham.
Yes, they are. So
Oh.
is the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
They are.
Oh, I want to go to that.
The
My
James
friend
Otto.
works at that cave
But those
at
headliners,
the
like,
ticket
I
booth.
mean, it's not.
no.
It's okay.
I'd like to see the Counting Crows and Robert Plant. That's it.
I'd like to see David Byrne.
Well, Kaleo's good.
I wanted
Yeah,
to go see
Kaleo
them
is
at-
really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that so bad. I love the Talking Heads.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz is.
Yeah, I too.
He's
I like
right
the
up
Kravitz.
there.
This
Tickets
Must
are
Be the
$190.
Place is my favorite.
$190.
Talking
That's not
Heads.
bad.
Is that for
No.
both days?
Yeah, the weekend.
Yeah, see,
That's
that's,
not
not bad.
The
Memphis and
VIP
May's
is
lineup pretty good
$500.
too.
Is it? Look
Yeah.
at Memphis and May lineup.
The Forecastle
Oh, yeah.
Festival's lineup,
It
sorry.
may have already happened though, Memphis and May.
I think it happened this past
It
weekend.
may have. My bad.
Ah, well, never mind.
Yeah, that was going to be, I wanted to go to that, but I didn't want to go to Memphis.
But what?
I didn't want to go to Memphis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my birthplace, ladies and gentlemen.
I've never been.
I
to
didn't
Memphis.
know that.
I've been to a Metallica show in Memphis at the Pyramid.
I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. We lived a mile from the state line. We lived in Mississippi. And we were closer to the hospital in Tennessee, so I was born in Memphis.
Oh,
Well,
it's
if you're
this
in
weekend.
Memphis.
No,
It's this
never
weekend.
mind.
Walking with my feet. Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't keep that going. Let that ride.
It's a good song.
It is a good song.
It's a good tune.
There's one, the Rock Festival in New Jersey.
Jazzy.
Fozzie's playing on,
Oh, I was thinking of the Beale Street Music Festival.
and there
That was the past weekend.
some bigger metal bands playing.
Which one's Metallica doing? Aren't they doing one?
I hadn't seen or heard.
I think they're doing one, but I don't remember what it was.
I have gotten roped into going to Slayer now by my child.
What a terrible punishment, Travis. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, well, he
What
let
do
me
you mean,
listen.
rope? That's awesome.
Oh, I'm in. She's not. Andrew's not going.
All I need you to do
I'm
for
like-
me
You dodged a bullet there.
is record Raining Blood.
Oh yeah.
If you could just get me the
Won't
Raining
you just
Blood.
go with us?
How much are the tickets?
Like Hope looked up, said like $54.
When is the show?
August.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's in Nashville.
Nashville?
All right, man, I'm in. I want to go.
Like, I think she said, this is what Hope said. I may be wrong. Slayer, Anthrax, and Lamb of God.
Sold.
That's worth $54.
Shit, that's worth $154. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm
Your
in.
head's going to hurt the next morning.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to put him in the mosh pit.
Yeah, your head's going to hurt.
Bradley's going too.
Hell yeah.
Bradley's confirmed going.
I'm going to have to look into this.
Yeah.
Right now, what's on the top of my agenda is I'm getting the Shaky Graves tickets.
Yeah.
They're very inexpensive, and Kim would really like to go. She was excited when I told her. That's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to the Poison for damn sure. That's like May 29th or something like that. I think I'll look there.
What color bandana he'll wear?
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah, he gave me a high five at our managers conference. Yeah, he played. Did I tell you that? Did he tell you that? He played.
No.
Yeah, this year, Big and Rich played, and year before that, Brett Michaels' band played, and I started counting. Me and Kevin Cole were kind of, we were close, but not very, not too close. Well, I guess our bladders are stronger than everybody else's because when those people would go pee, they were close to the stage, we just dip right in. So at the end of the show, he started giving high fives, and I'm like, for me to you, wow. Yeah, I was like, all right.
When'd you wash your hand next?
Still haven't.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Did
Miss
you
Greg
use
got glitter all over it and
Did
shit.
you use it?
Yeah, I used it. What you talking
Talk about the strangers, son.
Yeah. God dang.
Got that Brett Michaels on it.
Come on.
Woo!
Yeah. Camera.
Well, I mean, it's there.
Makes for great video.
Yeah.
You know, they got this thing called Twitch. Have you seen that? Twitch TV? But you can't do excessive drinking when you record on Twitch, so I didn't do it.
Is that a rule?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Fuck that.
What if you're drinking out of a cup?
Well, I'm going to drink out of a can, because somebody, you give me a...
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Speaking of drinking,
The Farrell's auto repair hat fell.
Hey, we'll get it.
Product placement.
I'll get somebody from AutoZone to get that up.
Yeah. AZ will get that.
I was waiting on that.
If you need another one for the next 3 seconds, I'll kick her out.
Go ahead and give me one.
Son of a bitch, why didn't you just tell me that while I was in there?
Well, 'cause you offered. I don't need one, but I'll take one.
I'd rather give it to
Product
you now
placement.
than give it
Oh.
I
Say
agree.
hello to our
In
sponsor.
2 minutes.
That's right.
I didn't take it all the way off.
I'll not bow down to any
Thank
sponsor.
you. Yeah. First starter.
Lutheran, little, yellow, different.
Dude, I was just kidding. I didn't
Oh,
mean.
speaking of hats, I went and talked to the lady about the hats Tuesday.
Yeah.
She is, I sent her the logo to digitize it. She's mocking one up. She said maybe by Friday, but probably next
Like
Monday.
a trucker hat.
Just exactly like this hat, same
I
color,
need one of those. I'm about to go to the beach.
same color, everything, black with gray. She's like, "How many you want?" I was like, "Well," I said, "I got like 4 or 5 people on the show. I'm gonna need 4 or 5." I said, "But eventually," I said, "if they turn out how and I like them," I said, "I'm gonna need about 20 or so." And she's like, "Oh, a couple dozen." I said, "Yeah." She was okay. We can work with that. So
Nice.
hopefully by the end of the week or first next week, she'll show me the sample she made. So
The proof, if you will.
yeah, she said we got to proof it. I had to proof it before she'll make how many ever I want of them.
You're like the most famous person I know.
Man, you're the most famous person I know of.
Swear to
Swear to
God, man. Yeah, state law.
We love you, Donnie.
Yeah. Come on, show, Donnie.
Come visit us. Call in, something. So, what else was on our list, Travis?
Well, that was hashtag Find Jody. Was too.
We did that.
No, I've been we'll go wrestling on you since Cody showed up. There's a new podcast on WD Network called Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard, who was Brother Love.
Right.
You remember Brother Love from back in the day? Well, you can actually book this guy. So I'm going to see how much it cost. If it would anything.
Brother Love?
Yeah.
Like
get-
just to come hang out with you?
no, I can't afford that. To call in
I want to party.
on the show. And I would love for him to
would be
do
cool, man.
In Brother Love because that was such an over-the-top, absurd character.
Yeah.
That would be great. And he does a great Dusty Rhodes impression. Perfect Macho Man impression. It's, oh, man, that would be...
Yeah.
Freak out, yeah. The cream rises to the top, yeah. Dig it. Woo! Yeah. He's better than that. That dude is... It's great. But yeah, you need to check. If you got the network, check that. That podcast is cool because it's like, and him and you remember those First Family Mortgage with Conrad Thompson video or radio spots?
Yeah.
He's on it with him. because I heard the voice, I saw it on the network, and I heard dude talk. I'm like, I know this guy. And then they said the name, like, that guy's on the radio doing all these spots. You know, he lives in like Huntsville or something, and their podcasts are like 3 hours long, and they'll go with one topic. Like the one I kind of listened to today while I was doing sales calls was Goldberg. I was like, well, I just want to listen to it, so I hit play. 3 hours long, and that's all they talk about. And on the network, it's about an hour and a half, and they talk about Shawn Michaels in '95, the good, the bad, because he was a prick back then. He was on drugs, alcoholic. They didn't really like hold back. You know, Bruce Perry's like, yeah, he was very difficult to deal with, blah blah. And then they did when the Mega Powers, when they got together, then broke up, and that's when he was doing some great Macho Man impressions. And he did like WrestleMania 14 with Austin and Shawn, and it's and the whole time he's doing like Dusty Rhodes impressions.
That's probably one of my favorite matches. Yeah, that's one of my favorite matches.
Yeah, that's a good match. Yeah, give me an Ultimate Warrior Thug Cup right here. Yeah. Oh man, it was great. But you need to check that out. That's pretty good. Aaron might enjoy that. Might. But
did you watch WrestleMania this year?
Oh yeah. It was long. Golly.
Man, I just didn't think he's very good.
He's lost his spark for wrestling.
Yeah, I know. I talked to him at Daddy Billy's that night.
Yeah,
I tried to get him back into it.
Yeah, he just can't.
Because I really want to do a show that's about wrestling, but
they would stop pushing Roman Reigns.
Everybody's kind of figured that it's kind of going in a lull again. Really bad.
It's fizzled out.
Like NASCAR.
Hey, speaking of Goldberg, man, I watched his show last night over at Jared and Steph's. He's one of the commentator deals, but it's from have you ever seen Forged in Fire?
The show?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. It's like a branch off of Forged in Fire, but it's a knife competition where you don't have to make the knife like the competitors don't, but the dude that won, he made his own blade. But it's like a knife competition.
You tell Richie's Season about that.
Dude, it is bad.
I like that
it. Is
show.
awesome.
Wow.
Like, it is so cool. Like, man, I got some pretty nice blades at the house. Like, I want to get into some. I want to cut something.
I know a couple people who make them. There's one guy, he lives just right down the road. He makes them. Chris
Really?
Hill, yeah, makes some really nice ones. Richie Season, the guys that him and his wife make my T-shirts. He makes them. He makes some really cool ones. I'll hook you up with him if you want some. Or just get with them.
I would like to have the stuff, the equipment to make one, like to be able to make my own. Like,
right.
I love that stuff, man.
It's like on one of those. It was some kind of show.
Steel metalworking is it's fascinating to me.
I'm not sure about if it was Forge and Fire or something, but Finley was on there playing a character like making something. I'm like, not rewind. Was that Fit Finley?
Fit Finley.
Yeah. What
He's
the
still
hell?
alive.
Yeah, he's a road agent for WWE. Yeah. I'm sad to hear that Aaron has lost his fire. So.
He has. He's lost.
Yeah, I tried to talk to him about it at Daddy Billy's, and nothing happened.
Every time I feel like I'm, I kind of teeter out on it. I go to, Daily Motion?
Yeah.
And just watch the old stuff.
Yeah.
I watched the NWO Back in Black.
Yeah, I got the network's got all that shit.
I go on there every once in a while, but yeah.
He tries. We tried to watch it the other night.
Yeah.
But the Undertaker coming back.
I liked it. I know y'all didn't watch it, but they had the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It was like a 40 or 50 man battle royal or some shit.
Battle Royale.
Royale, if you will. Yeah. So Titus O'Neil's running to the ring, and the motherfucker trips right before he gets to the ring. Oh. And when he trips, he slides under the freaking ring. Yeah, I showed you.
Yeah,
you were in there working on the
that was
show.
funny.
It was, oh my God.
Gold.
Yeah, that was great. That's embarrassing as shit.
That would
Really.
suck for him.
Yeah.
Him.
Mm-hmm. I chuckled.
It made for good entertainment for you.
It did.
Yeah.
Hell.
Then
I
it
like
served
I
its
did
purpose.
watch the Andre the Giant documentary.
Man, that was good.
It was really
Yes.
good.
I
Really
was
good.
so
That
good.
was good.
Impressed
I
with
almost
that.
cried.
I know,
Yeah.
it was very sad.
Yeah, it was.
I loved him in The Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
I loved it.
Inconceivable.
I can't do. I used to when I was little. I could do the Andre. I can't do it anymore. I wish they'd done Ric Flair's kind of like that. 'Cause Ric Flair's was good.
It was good, but the characters and the drawings,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
couldn't
Drawings.
Yeah, the
She
drawings.
said drawings.
Couldn't do it.
Good job, Joe.
Oh, Joe, you're funny. You
Yeah,
make
it was
me laugh.
Andre. That was really good. I watched one on $1 Million Man on Amazon. It was.
I forgot about him.
It was It was pretty good.
What was his real name?
Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase. Thank you.
Yeah, it was his
I
son.
hated him.
His
I hated him.
his son narrated it. It would,
Didn't his son wrestle for a little while?
Yep.
What's his name?
His name is
Son.
Little DiBiase.
Damn,
It's something DiBiase.
It's Ted DiBiase. It was
Little
Ted Junior.
Ted Jr.
Yeah, yeah, because it was his dad's name was Mike, Iron Mike DiBiase, which was his
Little
adopted.
Ted.
Little Ted.
Teeny Ted.
Yeah.
It's baby Ted.
Look at Teddy. Come here, buddy.
Somebody said nut butter the other day, and I thought of you instantly. There's a commercial or something.
Would you get out of my fucking head? That's like thrice. You've done that.
She held up 4 fingers, guys.
I know. Well, I
So
didn't
you
know
couldn't
what
see.
frost. Is that it?
She had
Five times.
she had some cashew butter and put it on some bread that was like a nut bread. She's like, "Look, I got nut butter bread," and I was like, "Nut butter."
Nut butter on nut bread.
Yeah, it was great.
Mm.
It was glorious.
So, Severs, what else been going on? Nothing?
Not
Just been
much.
hanging out?
Yeah. Went and did a little work today. And
Why don't you tell me a bit about this? I think something we should talk about is this Avengers movie.
Did you watch it?
Oh, you
What
know
are
we
talking about?
did.
Did I
Don't.
watch it? I watched
Don't.
it the day it come out.
You give a spoiler.
Which
I haven't
one?
seen it, but I know
No
it
spoilers.
happens.
You
All
know-
I'm saying,
Infinity
like,
War. Avengers.
let's see, it's 10 years ago. Well, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and a friend of mine at my work, we're sitting there talking. He liked comic books, honestly.
Yeah.
I talked to him after I watched Infinity War, and he said he hadn't watched the last 5 because he just hadn't. But I told him then. It was after the first Iron Man come out.
Oh, that
I had
was good.
a premonition.
You
Yeah.
knew. Well, I mean,
Vision.
look here. Anybody that read comics knew what they were going for. And I told them, I was like, man, I just got to live long enough to see that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Infinity Gauntlet was
I didn't read comic books. I had girlfriends.
Infinity. Well, I know. I mean, that. And I mean, there's
Well, I know.
between that and Civil War and Old Man Logan. Those were like the two. I mean, they're some of the best stories.
Logan
Comics.
was good. I like
Logan was awesome. I
You
watched
see,
it the other night.
the movie Logan was based off the Old Man Logan. I mean, in all the comic book movies, they adapt the book. They don't go, it's not strictly, but I highly recommend Infinity War.
Yeah,
like
that's-
it's absolutely stellar. And if you've not read Infinity Gauntlet, dude, the ending.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I definitely have to watch that. I gotta watch it before because Han Solo's movie comes out in about 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm getting fired up about some Solo.
Yeah, I saw earlier on Facebook. There's like a scene where Han and Chewie are handcuffed, and in like the background, you see somebody with a helmet on that has like these ivory teeth sticking out, and like a weapon, kind of like Lando had. And like, is this the first time Lando has kidnapped him?
Do you know who? Do you like Donald Glover?
Who's
I
that?
do.
That's Danny
Childish
Glover's
Danny
son.
Glover's son. He's the guy playing Lando Calrissian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He hosted
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live this last
Isn't
night.
he?
Yeah, it was good.
He's done a couple movies too.
Well, he's got a show
And he
on
does it
FX
ATL.
at Atlanta.
ATL.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
he's good, man.
He is really good.
He was in Have you seen the Spider-Man Homecoming movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in
yeah.
that.
He's the dude that Spider-Man kind of interrogates.
Yeah,
in the car.
okay, yeah.
That
I
him.
hadn't seen the new
Childish
Spider-Man.
Gambino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we watched. That's pretty good. That Spider-Man was actually pretty good.
Excellent. That's the best Spider-Man
By far.
interpretation.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't like
Because
the
it's
guy.
real.
I just-
The comic
guy
book.
Well, I mean, they
plays
finally
it.
got a kid who's
They got
close
a kid
to
who's
age.
close to the age.
They're not getting a
That's what
30-something-year-old
bothers
dude to
me.
play a high school kid.
Like the first when they first came out with Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm fine with this.
Nah, I hate
I'm okay with
I
it.
did too.
But then I watched this one. I'm like, okay, I agree with y'all. This right here, this is it. It was.
He's a kid.
I'll just put it to you like this: in Infinity War, third a scene with Spider-Man.
Good. Just say it's good. Just don't.
I haven't seen Black Panther yet either.
I hadn't either.
I
Hey,
haven't either.
Look here, Black Panther, stellar, and that's one of the first movies. Like, look, the bad guy, quote unquote. Man, I'm almost rooting for the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, look, he was right. I mean, he had a reason to be pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would have been a really good movie. Black Panther.
Oh, he's stellar. It's really good.
Because I never.
Marvel hasn't made a bad one, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I read a few comics when my neighbor did, so I would
James?
read. Yeah, James Monroe, Finkel. I'd watch them and I'd read them, and I kind of liked it, but I wouldn't get into it like he did, and I just couldn't. And I had girlfriends.
Well, see, I was like growing up, I was like a closet nerd, dude. It wasn't cool to read comics when we were like younger. And it wasn't cool to like mess with computers and stuff like that. Well, now it's kind of cool.
Now it's still not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
look here, man. You're
kidding.
the guy that'd be made fun of. Okay, you're the guy. Not.
Do you do like Walking Dead comics too, or you? Just
I don't like
strictly,
Walking Dead.
You don't like it?
Not really. The comic is cool, but the show has become so convoluted. I'm not a big zombie guy. Like
Convoluted, guys.
Wow.
Cody Seaver's bringing that vocab.
Damn, he's a smart. I was a smart one last time. Now it's Cody. Damn it.
Pretty sure I was a smart one.
Passing the torch.
That's schooling. That's that schooling I do. That's that learning.
Is that learning?
He's learning.
Thank you, Ashford University.
He is a learned individual.
Learned.
Not yet. I
Hey,
will be in about 2 years.
back to Solo real quick.
Yeah.
And all you fans out there who want to bash me, go right ahead. I had no idea Ron Howard was affiliated.
I ought to burn you.
See? But he is. So I watched this really cool little interview, got a deal with Ron Howard last night, going over his IMDb page from start to current. He has done some shit I had no idea he was a part of.
He wasn't the original director.
The director
and
dropped out, and they had to scramble to get
they
somebody
made the first. I
But
don't know
he
if the
worked.
first
He
cut.
worked with George Lucas before.
Yeah.
American Graffiti.
That's correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
When they first started production on Solo, it was going really bad, and it was bad enough to where Disney was like, and the director dropped out, and they gave Howard a boatload of money.
I didn't know he even directed it.
And he has a relationship with Disney already.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was it Splash or Mermaid. It was a mermaid movie, and nobody wanted to pick it up at all. And then Disney agreed to, and he was freaking out because it was going to be their first. They had to come out with whatever branch that's owned by Disney because they'd never done anything that wasn't G.
Oh.
And he was doing everything he could. Was it Daryl Hannah that was the mermaid?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was Madison.
Yeah,
He was doing everything he could to
Good
cover
movie.
her.
Her name is Eve.
But he was like, but she was a mermaid, and I wanted it to be natural, so I'd have her hair covering things and da-da-da-da, but I had no idea some of the stuff that he has been affiliated with.
When I was a kid, I wanted the hair to move so damn bad.
You were like when he slid under and looked up the skirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't reading comics. I was pausing stuff like a police academy.
All in candy.
It's like the Andrew Dice Clay video.
Yeah.
Look
Look, you can
at
see
the size of
right.
them nipples.
God dang.
Oh, that was.
Like
I remember doing that the first time I ever watched Basic Instinct.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Split tail.
Me and Eli did it. We were like 5 or 6 watching the movie Clue. When the French maid would sit down, she lifted her skirt up, and me like, because the VCR would, it would
Had
just
the
go,
line.
and like, dang it, rewind and do it again.
You got to pop
Dang
it
it.
just at the right
Yeah.
moment.
We hit it once, we're like, oh my
You
God.
can't
Look.
fix the tracking when it's paused.
No. We tried on the corded remote.
They need a meme for that. Something kids will never understand.
Yeah.
I saw one yesterday. A guy had his CD notebook in his lap.
Oh.
Kids these days will never have to fight the struggle.
You can't even find a CD case anymore.
Shit, I got one
You
in
know-
my car
I
right
got one too,
now.
but I was going to buy a new one. I can't find one.
Amazon.
Amazon's
Right.
right.
You remember when, of course, you're talking about the tracking and trying to pause it. Then you had the HBO that was squiggly lined and
Oh, yeah. Skinamax.
well, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
We went to
We
Florida.
was at your granny's house on the
Yes.
satellite dish.
Every
You
other
trying to
weekend when I
dial
had
it
to
in.
spend the night at my dad's house, he would take the bedroom and make me and my sister sleep on the couch. But we were okay with that because it had a TV.
Yeah.
And his bedroom didn't have a TV. No,
Um,
I ain't talking to you.
Andrew's like, I was watching porn too. I liked it.
I was.
Well, but you could be watching a Disney movie, and then after 10 o'clock, the boobs come out.
Yeah.
Dang right they would.
Yeah, you got to watch out.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Dream On. That was my favorite on HBO.
There's one called Cinder. This is called like Cinderella, It was nasty.
Yeah.
Like, it was the dirtiest one Skinamax ever put on. It was crazy. But
I went from after about the first 2 of those I ever saw. That's when I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go hardcore." Right here. I started looking under like mattresses and shit. I know you got something.
You know people. If you ever go to a motel room and you travel, look under the bed because there's like an underground thing been going on for years. People will leave DVDs, magazines, VHSs under there for the next person to use and put it back under. Yeah, so next time you travel, always check under the bed because there's a little nudie in there.
It's probably in the motels only.
I don't know if I do that or not. I like to, you know, of course, when I watch some good adult entertainment, I want to convince myself that I'm the only person watching this. You know? Like, I don't want to think about what everybody else is, you know.
It ruins the experience when it's an orgy.
Yeah. you remember back in the day, you know, around the probably early 90s, late 90s, to the late 90s, when you go to a motel, your cable box on top of the TV, it always had this little strip on the top. Well, all you had to do was take that strip, peel it back, take the end of your shoestring. There was holes in the top. Oh, there's like 9 holes for different channels. Take your end of your shoestring and pop it in the hole. Boom, pay-per-view channel. Movies.
Oh, my God.
Adult movies, whatever you wanted. So when we went to my senior trip, first thing I did, I got in, took my shoe off, peeled that thing back, turned the TV on. There you go, boys. There it is. Yes,
You're
sir.
fucking genius.
That is some right.
I was going to say, that's some pretty good effort right there to watch some good old adult entertainment.
Man, we watched, what was that Kelsey Grammer movie? He's like a naval officer in the Navy. Or,
Down Periscope.
Down Periscope.
I love that movie.
We watched that. We watched Nail, and then a lot of
My
other.
twin sister.
Nail?
School in the berry.
Yeah.
Carried away.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I'm
God,
sorry.
I love that movie.
You had to be kind of creative, but you
Holy
could.
shit, you do look like...
I get it all the time.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
get it
look,
all
Your
the time.
Contact was one of my favorite movies.
Hey, that's a good movie.
Hello, Clarice.
I like
You did great in that
Her
movie.
in Contact too. I don't see it, but
Panic Room also.
it's the voice. in
Man,
Contact,
fuck a bunch
man.
of Panic Room. I didn't like that one. I don't like Panic Room.
Clarice Starling.
Yeah.
I saw a meme on Facebook. Was probably Sunday or Monday. It said 2019 is the year. Game of Thrones comes back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, I was watching shit on earlier.
I've stayed
Like on the
away.
news
just-
season?
Well, I mean, have
just
you
in
ever
case.
seen on YouTube, like, I think I've told y'all about this.
Oh, we watched them. The stories?
The lore.
Oh, my God, they're amazing.
I was rewatching them earlier.
Oh man, that is
I
great.
fell asleep last night watching them.
So
It's
good.
it's like sketches, and then it'll tell the story
Oh,
of
yeah.
House
Well, you know,
Baratheon
it's
and,
the
and
actors that are
Yeah.
Yes, they're
Yep.
actual voice. Yes.
I
That's
feel
what
like
makes it cooler.
we need to have, just for fun, one weekend, we need to do like a True Blood rewatch party.
oh
We
watch
started
True
it.
Blood.
well
yes.
we had there's a party at 2.
Sacrilege.
What?
Blasphemy.
That's like you not watching.
Man, look here. If you like a bunch of biting and blood and fucking,
God, True Blood was the
True Blood is
best.
awesome.
Hell, it can't be worse than Game
But
of
you're right.
Thrones.
We
I
do
mean,
need to do
The
that.
That'd be
first
awesome.
time I heard about True Blood, I'm like, I ain't watching stupid shit. It's dumb.
And then you
So I was
saw it.
watching it.
Thank you, Coach.
It's like second episode, and watching it in the bedroom, and I kind of lean up against the bed and like, oh, that's pretty cool. I lay down. This is really good. What episode is this? It's number 2. Start back number 1. Go get me a beer.
man, the first time I watched, the first thing that hit me was how in the hell did they talk? They found a bunch of I'm not going to say no-name actors. Anna Paquin was not a no-name necessarily.
No.
But they
She
found
won an Oscar.
all the good-looking motherfuckers in Hollywood who weren't super famous yet
Yes.
to get on one show and then talk them all into fucking.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great. And now they're all superstars.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
More or less.
It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. We do need to
That
do
really
that.
that show, in my opinion, now we're just going to talk about the people who have done more since, but it skyrocketed their careers,
Yes.
in my personal
Oh,
opinion.
absolutely. Alexander Skarsgård, come on.
Uh,
Who heard of
exactly
him
who I
before
was talking
True Blood?
about.
Yeah.
But
Did you
his
know
dad,
he originally tried out
Yes.
for the Bill role?
Yeah, and I
And he was like mad about it. He was like, "Look,
Yes.
I'm
You're
fucking
Eric.
Norwegian or Swedish. You know, like why not be the
Yeah.
old
Get the-
Northman?"
Well, his dad's in Avengers and Thor.
I was going to say, his dad
His
has
dad's
been
been a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and his brothers and cousins,
Yeah, they're in all
his
kinds of stuff.
His brother's in
Floki.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings. Yeah. Floki.
Yeah.
Who's also in Westworld. You watching that yet?
I don't like it.
Oh,
Westworld's
see, my
good.
sister doesn't either, and we
I
love
tried to
it.
get into it, but I'm going to try again.
Well,
Dude.
Matt,
Yeah.
don't know.
I've been watching
Game
Animal
of Thrones
Kingdom. Have y'all done
is like
Animal
all
Kingdom?
I can take from HBO.
Animal Kingdom is
Season
good.
3's coming out.
Yes, it is.
The Codys.
Yes, I love
Joe,
the
you
Codys.
just opened up a world right here.
I love Animal Kingdom.
Been watching
Y'all,
it since day one.
Yeah, you gotta try
Let me
it.
ask you, like, I would still wear Ellen Barkin.
Absolutely.
God.
Smurf would get
She's badass in
the
that show. I love it. Love it.
Look,
What
man,
channel?
this show it's called
TNT.
Animal Kingdom. It's on
Oh, yeah,
TNT,
TNT.
and it is
Oh.
epic. And
It
I've
is,
talked
it
about
really
it
is.
before. I have
Yes.
enlightened you guys before, but this show,
It's good.
We're about to
Scott-
enter
Scott
a show.
Speedman?
We have entered a show hole.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
the
we're
new
in-
season comes out at
well-
the end of this month, like May 30th. So you got just enough time to watch the first 2 seasons.
Well, as soon as we get done with Baller season 3, we're going to show
and the
them.
first
Oh,
season only had
I
like
thought
10
we were.
episodes,
Yeah,
I think. It was shorter.
But you got to start from the beginning.
have
You
to,
have to start
'cause this
because
is a
the
story.
first season is so
Of a lovely
good.
lady.
Yeah.
All right.
I watched like every
Animal
episode in one
Kingdom.
day.
Dude, and
It
it's
was
so
that
great
good.
because when it first came out, this was back when I was still with Harbor Freight, so there was occasional, and this is when I first started, so I was still the assistant manager, so I had a lot of the nights, the late nights, and there was often mornings that I would get up and watch the morning, 7 o'clock, Good Morning America, and then kind of follow the programs. Kelly and Michael would come on when he was still on Kelly, and so Scott Speedman
On Kelly.
is on Kelly and Michael. And this show had basically, I think it had just ended the first season, it might have been midway, but it had taken off and had done really well. So
Yeah,
he was
it's
talking
good.
about how the characters, like when you first start watching the show, his character's really a good guy. But he's like, but, you just keep watching and things, and his character really is not a good guy.
Yeah,
No.
it's pretty awesome.
But it's got the redheaded dude that was in The Faculty, and I think he
He's
was,
in the Justin Timberlake video. I can't think of his name.
I think of him from Alpha Dog.
he was in Alpha Dog as well.
Justin Timberlake was in that too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But the redheaded guy from The Faculty, he plays one of the brothers. I think his is the best character as far as
Do you really?
Because he's a fucking creepo.
Yeah, he is
how well
creepy.
he does it.
I like Jay. Jay's
He's
my
directed
favorite.
one of the ones this season.
I like, what's
Jay's
the big
my
one?
Oh.
Yeah, that's wild.
man.
Oh,
That's,
what's his
he's
name?
my favorite.
I know what you're talking about. That woman's a bitch.
Smurf.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
but she needs to be.
But she has to be.
She has to be.
I do. I've seen one episode.
Oh, so
Darren,
good.
Darren is.
Darren's
Yeah,
the
and that
young,
dude is
yeah.
That's the gay one.
Yeah, he's
Darren's
the
the
gay
gay one.
Well, now, you ain't got to
They
label
all-
people.
Darren,
Man, that other
Jay.
one.
Oh, what are they? It doesn't matter right in this minute. But the Codys,
Mhm.
they're the Codys.
I do know what you're. Yeah.
Hey, man,
I've
I
seen
can't
it.
help it.
Can't help it.
Can't help
Fucking
it.
all
Yeah.
in. Period.
Hey,
Right.
can we take a break real quick, please?
Yeah, we take a break.
Can
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we took a little break there. Everybody had to pee. Before we went to break, we went off on a tangent, but I was saying 2019 is going to be the year. Game of Thrones coming back. Like Avengers 4, Infinity War 2.
That is Avengers 4.
This was listed 2 different ones. I don't know.
They are no longer calling it Infinity War Part 2.
Mhm.
It is just Avengers 4. It comes out in April 29th.
Oh, it's going to be easier to
Then
keep
you
up
got
with.
Star Wars Episode 9.
Oh, it better be better than
And is The Crow not coming out next year with
with Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Jason
not.
Momoa.
I'm not
Yes.
too excited about that.
Yeah.
I like him.
My
I like
moon
him
and
a
my
lot.
stars.
And
I thought he
Aquaman-
was like a standout.
Aquaman.
I thought he was a standout in Justice League.
I'll watch him
You're good.
paint a fence.
Have y'all watched Frontier on Netflix?
It's pretty good.
He's in it pretty damn good. It's kind of like Revolutionary War type shit. And he's kind of like off in the woods.
He's
Frontiersman.
he's in another one
Pretty
on
good.
AMC, and it's like in a very rural community, and it's kind of fucked up, but it's kind of psychologically interesting too. Modern time, but that one's really good.
Apparently, 2019 is going to be a damn good year for movies. There's a couple more that I forgot.
This is a good year for movies.
Good movies, good shows, man. 2019,
Man,
man.
I swear to God, but one of the
How do you think Thrones will end?
I can't.
Have you read it? Because if you have, you can't ask that question, and I don't want to talk about it with you.
Yeah, no, because he'll get.
I don't know. No. I've not read the last book. I'm not going to.
Are you caught up? Are you your show
I've read
and your
1 through 5.
book
Oh,
timeline?
they're way past. They're way past.
The books are the shows are way past the books.
Yeah.
Oh.
Season 6 is when they surpassed the books.
Interesting.
The last 2
There's a new
seasons,
book,
and
though, right?
that's what's crazy to me is
Yeah.
anything usually that is adapted, whether it's movie, TV show, from a book, like
shows go faster.
if it's not like the book, it's usually not that great.
Yeah.
You know, that's some. You know,
It depends.
I don't read very
but
much.
this is the
Usually
only
books
show
are
I've
better.
ever seen where, you know, at season 6 they passed him. Martin gave Weiss and the other dude.
The end,
David
just
Benoff
in case
and
he
D.B. Weiss.
died.
Gave them a loose outline, and he told them they had to guess what the ending was going to be.
Oh, I
And
thought
they
years
got it.
ago.
That was the only way Martin was going to tell them, and they got it right.
Oh, I did read that. Yes.
So, yeah, like
I remember
I'm
that.
gonna miss it. when
I
it's
think
gone.
I know how.
I am too.
I think I know who the Night King is.
Oh, I think I do too, but
Oh.
No, this is just opinion
It's a
based.
theory.
I don't know.
Theories,
But I've got a good theory, a good one.
I do too.
Hypothesis.
It's not or let me rephrase it. It's not my theory, but it's one I've seen
Yeah, me
that
too.
I totally agree with. Who do you think it is?
Bran.
Bran?
Yeah.
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 that's
That
what-
makes
yeah.
sense.
I think Bran's going to go to the God's Eye
Yeah.
Island. And,
Yeah.
like,
And this
he's
is
going to warg back
this
into the past.
Yes,
as dude,
this is whole
and it's going to
Tampa.
span out, and it's going to show that he
Yes.
is the dude that they turned into the Night King.
Yes.
That
John
makes
will have
perfect
to
sense.
kill Bran
Yes.
in order to kill the Night King.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes.
And
perfect
I've
sense.
seen that too, and that's
I think
and
that's
we've
the best.
yeah we've
one.
had
I mean,
lengthy conversations
That'd be
about
the
that.
coolest one.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, it needs to be. I mean, because he's
I think Danny's going to die after childbirth. I think it's going to be John and his kid.
no, shut your
that would
mouth.
Any-
That would suck.
Oh, man, look here. I'll be devastated when
I
the Queen
know.
of Dragons dies. Oh,
Any-
God.
Anybody here Sons of Anarchy fans?
Yes,
Cody Seaver's
of
broke
course
the
he
last
is.
Well, I know. Joe,
I hadn't watched it.
it's worth a watch.
Oh,
It's
girl.
really good.
Hey, look,
That's
only
another
certain
one I
people
want
can hang a
to
replay
do
back.
again. No.
What about the Mind Show coming out in fall? No, not interested.
I mean, I'm going to watch it. Don't get me wrong, just because I want to see. And, like, I will be like shits and motherfucking giggles if there's, like, cameos. But as far as everything I've seen on
There
it,
probably will be.
that'll,
At least Tig.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I see Chibs.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be a couple of
Chibs.
happy.
Oh, I love
Tig, that's
him.
Craig's Tig.
Craig is Tig.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
By far.
Or we used to always we'll do the pretend thing, you know, and we pick out characters of all of us, in each show.
Like True Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig was Stackhouse.
Craig was that as I was.
That was Hoyt.
You were Hoyt.
Who turned out to be really awesome in
That's
the
old
end.
Hoyt.
He did.
But they were
But
giving
you're
all
a
two's Hoyt.
I was
That's Hoyt.
I was Godric because I'm older than they are, and I made them all.
And I'm Northman.
Everything revolves around me.
Oh.
Not really, but
I'm Pam.
that's the way I like to say it.
You know what the most disappointing fucking part of that show for me was?
What?
It never showed Pam's tits.
I know.
Never
Oh.
once showed Pam naked. Not
I'm sure
God.
that was a contract.
Damn,
Yeah,
wanted-
'cause she's
ooh.
like a countess or some shit.
A what?
She's married to some duke or something over in Finland or fucking Europe.
She lives
Yeah,
in Wisconsin.
I know, but she's still married to this motherfucker.
Oh,
Was
really?
Yeah, yeah. So in
I swam through a mile of her
Sons
shit.
of Anarchy, who was Craig was Tig. Who was Tooth?
I can't remember because I don't
And y'all
think he
tried
ever
to
got
call-
involved
I never
because
really
like
got
he
involved
never.
with that.
Y'all tried to call me Bobby Elvis, but I think I threatened to cut everybody. So y'all
Weren't
changed.
you
Bobby
Opie?
was fucking awesome.
You called
Yeah.
me Opie once, but then he got killed.
But yeah, that death scene. Oh shit!
See,
Fuck!
I've read enough to know.
cried when Opie died. I cried.
In Game of Thrones, who, we already know. We already said who. I mean, I said
You're
who,
the king of the North.
I'm Jon fucking Snow.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
Well, I mean, like, look, you know, you're one of the, I guess, the good ones out of the fucking group of bad ones. Like,
I'm not
they're
really-
all kind of shitty.
Cody's that really badass gladiator, that big, huge, nobody wants to
The
fight.
fucking mountain?
The
mountain.
No.
It's the mountain right
Oh no.
No, I do have a Train to Fight the Mountain shirt.
I hate to.
From Iceland.
I even have House Stark pint glasses, courtesy of that man right there.
there. That is a true story.
I have the Queen of Dragons shirt.
You do.
I have a drink and I know things.
I've got my own, mind you, personalized Oberyn Martell shirt or
Ah.
Martell.
Oberyn.
Oberyn works.
That honestly, out of all these characters, that was probably one of my favorites.
Did you come to my birthday party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you wear it? Did you have it then?
Yes. It's black with the red.
But you didn't wear it.
Yeah, but I don't
And
think
it's got a spear.
didn't
It's
stay
a red
long.
sun with the spear through it.
Yeah.
And I almost had on the back, unbowed, unbent, unbroken, but I
Because
didn't.
I had the Training Fountain Mountain shirt. We should have fought or something.
we didn't have the.
Poked his eyes out or something.
Yeah, I could have poked your eyes out or something.
I don't think
That's the one. That's the one thing from the book. As I was watching it, I was like, God, I hope they fucking change it. And I thought
yeah.
they did for a second. I
Oh.
thought they did. Like
About
he had
killing
that
Oberyn?
motherfucker.
Did you see him set the deadlift world record the other day, the mountain?
I saw it on the internet.
Ooh.
1,031 pounds.
Shut up.
He's the strongest
Yeah.
man.
And the guy who trains us actually used to hold that record long, like in the
Reckon
night.
who's going to kill the mountain?
The Hound.
Cersei.
You
probably
think?
somebody
The
named
Hound.
Magnuson.
The Hound will kill the mountain.
Magnusberg Magnuson.
It will have to be the
It'll
Hound.
have to be the Hound.
But actually, they'll kill each other.
Yeah.
That's
The
what I
Hound
think.
The Hound is one of my favorite.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
like
man,
the
he's
Hound.
such-
Characters by far.
Oh,
I could
man.
drink with that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
No, I can
That's
drink
one
with
thing
that
they've
guy.
done. I was saying, I can't remember. No, y'all didn't watch it from the beginning, right? When it actually started.
I was a season
I didn't know- I
behind.
probably didn't know you
You
did.
didn't. I was in Knoxville.
Man, I was telling everybody. Everybody hated Jamie Lannister. If I was, because I mean, if you rule out one fucking part of his character, that's kind of pretty goddamn gross.
Yeah.
The rape incest.
Huh?
A rape
Sister
incest.
love.
Well, just the sister shit. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, that's a little much. I think.
Man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's some blood relation shit.
Yeah.
But now, other than that,
Dirt shit.
yeah.
I'm your sister.
Other than that, though, I told everybody, man, don't hate on him. Like, he's awesome.
Now I like him.
He's
awesome.
gonna kill Cersei.
Huh?
He's
Yeah.
gonna kill Cersei.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He's the
Or she will kill him.
no. He's
I
the
personally
Kingslayer.
think that
Tyrion's
the
gonna
Night
kill
King
Cersei.
is going to trade his army of 100,000 for an army of 2 million.
Okay.
His shit's going to be sacrificed at Winterfell, and he's going to be like he won't be nowhere to be found because he's going to go to King's Landing.
Huh. Chip and Joanna Gaines are going to have another baby.
I saw that.
Number 5.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
crazy.
Sister Uppers.
Oh.
You don't know the fixture? Oh man!
We've watched
Dude,
it.
look here.
It's that farmhouse shit.
Oh, okay,
They did
yeah.
the same.
There-
If there's any people
every
in the world
house
like
they
I could
do
change
looks
lives
exactly
with and
alike.
like have their life, it'd be them.
That store
They're
I
just
drug
wonderful.
you into the other day.
Yeah, yeah. I
Totally
remember now.
disagree with your last statement, but okay.
She has a fucking warehouse of the exact same lantern, flower arrangement, platter, that galvanized shit, and it goes in every house she designs. They all look alike to me, but I like the farmhouse style, so I'm not hating. I'm okay with it, but they still all. If you've seen one episode, you've seen all of them.
Absolutely disagree with that.
I do too.
Because I've seen several episodes, and there's a lot of differences. Yes, she does have the same taste in all of her design as far as how she sets her houses up. There's always some shiplap.
Yeah.
I agree with that part.
And
but
I don't
the house
hate it.
itself,
That's
each
what's
one's
in
different.
style.
Something's got a little different,
What are-
like the one they did, the whole outdoor sports center. He's got a
Oh, I haven't seen that.
basketball
I just come
court,
home and
he's
watch
got
sports.
a
Well,
tennis
Oh.
court.
If
watched
you look
every
at what they
I
do,
saw something with a pergola.
I can only speak on this because I do construction, tile. What they do is in style.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's all in style.
Yeah,
so
and
I mean,
like
that's why
it.
it's like,
I'm not hating.
Look,
look, you
Joanna's
go
my
in and see
spirit
one,
animal.
you kind of seen them all, but at the same time,
Yeah.
her, I kind of,
Subway
they're
tile
not all
for
alike. Like
days.
her design, the way she sees things
Yeah.
is awesome.
My favorite part of their show is
The end.
fuck off. Of course, there's a lot of copycats now,
Yeah.
but in their show, they really do the work. Like Chip does this for a living. He has a Mexican guy named Shorty who has worked with him for years and years and
That's
years.
good to
What
know
I was
because
gonna
I
about
would
to
have
say
assumed the
is
worst.
what I like about it is that it actually shows the other dudes doing a lot of the work too. Where a lot of these shows, and I've run into this due to look, HGTV is the death of people at their house.
Yeah.
I have fixed more tile where people, I can lay tile. Hey man, you might be able to, but like, what you calling me for?
Yeah.
Like it's usually to fix what people have fucked up.
Oh, I
Kinda
ran
like
into that.
Backyard mechanics.
That happens.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody can work on a car. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Not everybody's mechanically inclined. Shade trees.
I mean, and
Bernard.
Cheeseburgers.
And mine goes as simple as cleaning the damn house. You don't know how many people I've cleaned up after. Like, people have hired other people,
Or
other
loading the dishwasher
companies
because they don't do
to
it right.
clean their house, and they did a terrible job. So I go back and literally clean up their mess.
And loading the dishwasher because I don't do it right.
Well, yeah,
You don't
if you
load
don't
the
do it
dishwasher
right.
right either.
I'm not very good at testers.
He's
But,
he'll be like, "You want to play
All the way
Tetris?"
back to episode 20 when we talked about the dishwasher.
yes, but I'm very good about keeping the sink clean. I like my kitchen be
Yes,
clean.
and I'm not as good at that.
Yeah.
That's how you get ants.
There's a way to load the dishwasher, and you rinse the dish before it goes.
Yes,
You damn right.
hot water, not just
Yeah.
cold. It's got to be hot. So you
Well,
can
it
get
knocks
shit
off
out.
the
Aaron says, well, I
stuff.
can't tell what's dirty in here because they're already clean because you rinsed them.
But they're not sanitized.
I don't want debris in my dishwasher.
That's right.
Yeah.
Clog that shit up.
Yep.
All right.
That's how it goes.
Before we close this thing out, there has been a big debate that has been all over Twitter,
The Twitter.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, you fucking name it. Tooth brought it up during a little break.
MySpace.
Yeah, probably
I
not.
tried logging in MySpace and I don't remember my fucking password.
Me either.
And my
Nor do I have that
MySpace
email.
was linked to my Hotmail and I
Yeah,
can't remember my
Hotmail.
password to my
I still
Hotmail.
have that?
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Sometimes I get their emails, but I think it's like
Believe that
sex
site's
spam.
still up.
But the debate, who's the GOAT of the NBA? Was it Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan. Hands down.
Yes,
Joe?
absolutely.
Jordan.
Speak your case.
Joe has the floor.
Oh, Lord. Well,
She's got 2 mics now.
you'll have to come back to me. I got to think of something.
Tooth?
I gotta think about
Speak
it.
your if you just whatever you got on your mind.
Hands down, Jordan.
Hands down, Jordan.
Hands down, Jordan. I've watched several of the debates of the different people doing different interviews talking about Jordan stats versus LeBron stats. That in itself should answer the question for you. Statistics should answer the question.
Yeah, but
It's
did you
on
see
paper.
that game the other
I
night?
don't give a fuck.
Right.
Could have done that
And,
shit.
He
and
was
we're
on
not.
fire.
I'm a huge LeBron fan. Where
was on
LeBron
LeBron's a
We're-
good basketball. He's awesome, but he's not Jordan.
right now, where LeBron goes, that's my favorite team. That's what I am now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have. When I was a kid, Dominique was my number 1. Jordan was my number 2. When I was a kid, but Jordan was way better than Dominique. I just like Dominique better. Okay. Where LeBron goes, that's where I go. My loyalty, because I just don't like any of the other
Oh,
players.
look,
I mean, they're all good. You know,
I've been to
Steph.
games at Cleveland before Miami. Then I went to Miami to watch a game, and I've been back to Cleveland once since.
Yeah.
I like LeBron.
What say you?
6-0 with no game sevens.
That's a good one.
6-0 with no game sevens.
You got a dog in this hunt?
Well, I used to have a Jordan jersey, and I like his silhouette. It's pretty. So there.
And
Spoken like Andrew. All right. Joe, you got anything yet?
Well, I mean, Jordan is the man. He is going to be the man. But if you grew up in this generation and you don't know anything about Jordan, I mean, LeBron is it.
True.
So,
I agree, but
I mean,
I
Michael
can I
Jordan
respectfully disagree?
absolutely.
I've got a 15-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter who both are big into basketball now. They're LeBron, you know, and look, we love LeBron, but where I see that's not the kid's fault. That's the parents' fault for not educating them on who the fuck is who.
Yes,
very
it's
true.
history.
That's very
Absolutely.
Look, Jordan was beyond basketball. He was
yeah.
he was beyond ball.
Jordan.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Jordan.
Like when you're playing a pickup game and you beat a guy off a dribble and you go in for a layup or if you can dunk, you don't say LeBron. You don't say Kobe. The only time you say Kobe is when
I
you're
don't
shooting
know,
to use
my
Kobe.
kid- My kid doesn't know.
Yeah. Kobe. You don't say Iverson. When you beat somebody off
he
a
was
dribble.
good, though.
Yeah, he
God, he was
he
good.
was. I mean, he crossed up Jordan a couple times. But I'm saying this to get to my point. When you beat someone off the dribble, when you go to the basket, Jordan. That's what you say. Okay. And we want to talk about Iverson crossing up Jordan. How many Defensive Player of the Year awards has LeBron won? 0. How
Who's
many?
answered that first?
Toast is holding up a goose egg.
How many has Jordan won? Did Jordan win? 3,
or
4. 4. I'm almost positive
Okay.
I think it
it's
was
4.
4.
MVPs are probably pretty close.
Jordan has 5.
Final MVPs are probably pretty close. Scoring
No,
titles.
Jordan was Finals MVP
Okay.
6 times.
6 times.
Right.
Yeah.
LeBron once.
No,
Scoring
LeBron
titles?
3 times. Or no, yeah, 3 times.
Okay, that's still close. Scoring titles, probably pretty
LeBron's
close.
not had a scoring title.
Yeah, scoring titles?
No.
Okay. Jordan wins. But has LeBron ever been close in defensive MVP? Probably not.
Well, I mean, like,
Steve,
the
did
way
you-
I look at it is like this right here. I don't know about y'all. I can only speak for myself, but sometimes I dream that he is me, and you got to see that's how I dream to be.
Be like mine.
I want to be like Mike.
Yeah.
Who has a song made after him?
Without Michael Jordan, there would be no LeBron James.
I agree. I agree.
He changed the face of basketball
He did.
forever.
He opened up
Forever.
outside of basketball. The sponsorships, what made him national and then global.
He did, but he played.
Like, look, you didn't hear about shoe deals and shit
No.
until and like doing commercials
No.
really even.
You don't go
No.
to shoot a basket without your tongue out.
Just
You
true.
do?
That's
You
Jordan.
do that until you land
Jordan.
and you bite that motherfucker for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't think so.
It happened, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What I was going to say, we're going to have to back up just a second, but what I was going to say about it was you were talking about kids today and LeBron being what they have.
My kids know who's who.
And you, obviously, your kids are going to know who's who. That's no doubt in my mind. But you're kind of on the right track when saying it's the parents' fault. But my question is going to come to Travis because I feel like he's going to have the most knowledge because he's an almanac. When we were kids, Travis, when I was a kid, Jordan was it. I mean, that the real deal. That was what was going on when I was 9, 10. Jordan was the man throughout our youth. We went through the retirement. We went through the baseball. We went through the comeback.
I remember that.
The golf.
Yeah.
More than just one sport. Whether or not
Space Jam.
We can debate all day whether he was really good at or not good at, but he still branched out in other sports and brought notoriety and people to watching these other sports. Spectators came for Jordan.
Yeah.
My question, Travis, to you is, we could all day say, kids, yeah, we got LeBron, but let me tell you about Jordan. When we were kids, who could come to us and say, well, yeah, you got Jordan, but let me tell you about, yeah, we had our Wilt Chamberlain. We had
Magic, Larry,
but nothing like
Jordan.
comparable, and those guys would tell you that.
Yeah.
Those guys will say Jordan is the best player they've ever played with.
Yeah.
So that's all. That's my point.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I can't argue that point. That you're 100% correct. You know,
I'm not going to argue it, but I had people tell me
Tell
who
you
they
about other
thought who they
players.
thought was
I mean,
better.
I just ain't going to hate on these kids for thinking that LeBron's the greatest.
Oh,
That's
no,
all
I'm
they
not.
know.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not. I love him.
Let's put it in this. Like I said earlier, Dominique was my guy when I was a kid because I liked the Hawks because they were close and I could watch their games on TBS. So Dominique was my guy. If there was no Jordan, Dominique would have been Michael Jordan because all those scoring titles that Jordan won, who was second every year? Dominique. Okay, you look at Jordan or you look at LeBron. You got Steph, you got James Harden, you got Russell Westbrook. Now,
It's
yes,
a whole league of awesome people now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, back in the day, but back when Jordan played, you had the big men. You had Ewing, Olajuwon. You had at the tail end of his career. You had
Oh, my God, I
Jabbar,
can't believe you left out the most dominant one.
David
David Robinson. You had
The mailman.
Shaq.
you had- at the
He
tail
came
end.
along
Yeah,
later.
yeah, it's later. You had Shaq.
92. You talking about 80s?
Early
The 80s?
90s.
Yeah, I'm talking about his
Talking about
entire
early
career
90s.
because he
How much
played.
is Shazam?
Over half of it.
Well, but he played more against Bird and Magic and Kareem than he did Shaq.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because he played against just about the
Hell, he
entire
played
80s.
against Kevin Willis more than he played against Shaq. And Kevin Willis wasn't that good at all.
Yeah.
Bird,
I'll say that.
Bird, and that's the best shit talker ever. You ever seen this fucking videos on Facebook and YouTube about this son of a bitch? I'd have beat his ass, that son of a bitch. Oh my God. It was terrible. But I think we all can agree, Jordan,
Yeah.
hands down.
Studio 11 says Jordan.
I hate to say hands down like that because
Well, that's your opinion, but you're
you
wrong.
have said it before.
no, I know, but I'm not.
Don't just be the guy who's not agreeing with
No,
everything. Joe
it
says.
is Jordan,
Okay.
and I'm not even. I just don't want to say hands down because, like, look, I truly don't want to take away from LeBron's greatness.
LeBron
Oh,
is
he's
That
great.
That's
motherfucker
what I was
is
trying to
good.
say.
Well, he's
He's
King
the greatest player
James.
of this
Well, I
generation.
mean, like, man,
this
game
generation of
rather
NBA
than
players, he's the
Yeah.
greatest.
I
by
think,
far.
but I think,
Played him by
all right, you know
himself.
how like there for several years after Jordan retired, for like the main time,
they were lacking.
Yeah.
it really did.
Yes.
He's this generation's Jordan. I think
Yeah.
when he retires, we're all going to be like,
Damn, who's next?
damn.
Because we had
Like,
Iverson.
LeBron's like that, man.
Like we had AI, and then Kobe was up and coming.
I love
and Kobe,
Iverson.
and
God.
Kobe.
Hey,
Kobe's a great player.
Kobe's the only one Jordan said would touch him.
Yeah.
And the reason why is he says because Kobe copied my moves.
Yeah, well, if you get time, you get a chance. Everybody, the 10 or 26 people that'll listen, go and look at Steven Jackson's post on Twitter about the Jordan versus LeBron debate. And Steven Jackson, he had a little mix-up there when he played for Indiana, and they got in a fight in Detroit.
That was wonderful to see.
It was great.
I was watching
But
that
and then look at Scottie Pippen, who was on the NBA Network, talking about because Isaiah throwing some shade at Jordan, telling that LeBron
They
was
hate each
better.
other.
Yeah, they can't stand each other. Remember in game
Dude,
6?
Jordan kept him off
game-
the dream team, man,
Yeah.
and Isaiah Thomas was good.
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals in
When
'91.
they walked off the court,
The game wasn't over. It was almost over. They had a few seconds left. The entire Pistons bench walked off because they knew they were going to lose. And Chicago's just Scott Williams going, just laughing at him. So that's, LeBron. It never happened with LeBron. But seriously, if y'all listen, go
To your
watch
point-
Scotty's take on that. It's really good.
But to your point, you're absolutely right. This generation, LeBron is the man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
Because I don't either, and Steph Curry's a great
I
player.
was going to say, Steph's a close second.
But Steph's not. He doesn't play the game LeBron plays. It's like AI. He
You know
didn't
who I
play.
think's
He didn't
the
play the
next
game
best?
that LeBron or Jordan played.
due to watching the playoffs this year, the guy who I think he's not going to be next necessarily because of where he plays, but Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh yeah, that dude is retardedly good.
Man, he's good. Like
Have you
he's
seen
put it
too?
together. The Greek freak.
He's Greek, but he's like originally from North Africa or something. 7 foot.
Almost.
Dude plays like a guard almost, and block shots. Plays for Milwaukee. Dude is great. Check
I'll
him
check him out.
Check
Then,
him
of
out.
course, you got my boy Anthony Davis.
I was going to say, what about my man Anthony?
Big Blue.
Who?
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
I'll kill you.
I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Come across this
playing.
table and cut somebody.
I'm just saying, I think, truthfully, that everybody here is right about everything they've just said. But we're going to have, I feel like we've got LeBron right now, like you're saying, but where you say we might fall into a lull if he stops playing, I feel like basketball has become such a competition, and so many people are trying to be the best, that we'll have somebody to fall on.
Who's the one player you'd go pay to see?
Right now? Whew. LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've already seen him.
And I've never seen an NBA game
I'd
either.
say I'd pay to see Steph Curry too.
I would too.
Yeah,
Fixing to
that's-
say that.
James
Russell
Harden,
like his wife
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That's who I'd pay to like.
That's Bubba Whitsett, who's been on the show several times. That's his son's favorite NBA player is Westbrook.
Dude, watch a game.
And that dude's good. He's good.
Well, I mean, he is balls out every play.
He's a
of the whole
snazzy
game.
fucking dresser too. I might add. He's the Cam Newton of the NBA.
Yeah.
What about Tom Brady's little outfit on this whole religious dress up the other day?
Oh.
Oh my God!
King Midas.
I just heard the greatest
What?
Tom Brady story today.
What happened?
He wore this
They had-
gold stuff.
Yeah, it was terrible, dude.
The
There
wife
was
picked
way
it
worse
out.
costumes.
The
or,
wife picked it out.
like, they had some really stretched out there
Yeah, it was
ideas
crazy.
of
It was terrible.
making
Yeah,
some religious style clothing based upon,
Fixing to have to
I don't know,
end
old
it in hell.
Yeah, we're
Catholicism,
fixing- as soon as you get back,
whatever,
we're gonna wrap it
whatever
up.
gala she's talking about. All I know is I saw some crazy ass outfits.
It was the Met Gala.
Brady's was definitely toned down in comparison,
He's
but
a pretty boy, though.
God, it
He's a
was
pretty
so
boy.
terrible.
I read an article today. Everybody in here knows Ichiro Suzuki.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude's like 45 fucking years old.
4.
That's close. He
Retired.
retired.
Front office position.
Yeah, but they're going to play in Japan next year in the first series next year, so he's probably going to play that. But anyway, so he's very known for his preparedness before games and seasons of his stretching. He's a student of baseball, a student of being an athlete. And he has this just crazy stretching regimen. And since he's a little long in the tooth, and so is Tom Brady. Well, Tom Brady got his number from A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. And he said, hey, man, can you give me Ichiro's number so I can text him and ask him, hey, can I come to Seattle during the off-season and study your stretching regimen? So Ichiro's in the cage taking BP, and he comes back to check his phone, and he's looking at all his messages, and he tells somebody, hey, I'm getting a message from a number I don't know. And he's like, well, who's it from? He's like, read it. So he's reading it, and he's like, oh, there's some guy that wants my stretching regimen. What's his name? This is a quote from Ichiro. Tom Brady. Who the fuck is Tom Brady?
Wow.
That's the motherfucker in the zone right there.
How do you not know who Tom?
I guess you're a Japanese baseball player in America don't give a shit.
Did you ever watch that Tom versus Tom? Did you watch that on Facebook?
I have not. I heard it's really good,
The
though.
man, I mean...
Love him or hate him, you got to respect
I
him.
don't care for
Brady's
Tom
a good athlete.
The stuff he does with his body at his age is just,
He's an
What he
excellent
eats.
athlete.
I think he's possessed by a demon.
What?
Like, how the hell is he getting younger? He looks younger than he did when he was drafted.
watch that on
Yeah, I've
Facebook?
seen that. Or no, I've seen it on ESPN.
Well,
What?
they follow him around, and you get to see what he does every day, what he eats, what he drinks. It's crazy. That's why he looks like that.
What round did he get drafted? 6th round?
6th.
Do you know what he told Robert Kraft when they drafted him? He said, you just made the best decision the franchise has ever made by drafting me. In the 6th fucking round.
Wow.
And he wasn't even a starter.
Drew Henson was the damn
he's a
starter.
backup quarterback.
You tell somebody that in the 6th, you're a 6th round pick, you tell somebody that?
That's a ballsy motherfucker.
What about
fucking
dude
right.
that said, what was his name? Josh Rosen said the 8 picks, or the however many picks before him, that's how many mistakes they made by not picking him. That's
Pretty ballsy.
Yeah, it was. Did y'all watch the draft?
I think he's going to be good.
I did not.
I watched the draft. I watched every.
I didn't watch every round. I
some.
watched the first one.
I watched every round.
All right, guys, we went not way over. We went way over. It's a good show. Joe, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Go Preds.
Go Predators.
I'm sure I will get text tomorrow night. Either way, good or bad. Hopefully it's to the good.
I hope it's good.
So y'all asses better be up watching it. Lay Aaron into it?
Yes.
Okay, good
Yes,
deal.
we'll be watching.
That's my boy. Tooth, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, man, I just want to give my apologies to Steve Jernigan.
Does he tell you? Talk to him?
man.
Is he on the way?
He was on the way.
Man.
No
we
time
booted
for
him
Steve.
again.
Sorry,
No time for
Steve.
Steve. Sorry, guys.
Damn it, Steve.
Thanks for having me,
Golly.
Travis. Pleasure, as usual.
God, thanks for being here. Although you can't see you on the video. You're like a ghost.
He is here.
2 fingers like a player.
That's right.
Three like an amigo.
Mm-hmm.
Lady A, thanks for manning the controls.
Well, you're welcome.
Excuse me.
You did a fine
Thanks
job.
for buying me beer.
She was womaning.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're welcome for the beer. Thank
I'm a Shannon Boy Scout dog.
you. My bad. We covered that one.
Oh,
He is salty about that shit.
yes.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys.